Hello everyone. So this is my first video. However, I actually think I've discovered a way to embroider onto a crocheted material. I single crocheted all these scarves. However, there's 3 nephews of mine that want specific things. Like one likes a minion, one likes Slink from Zelda, and one likes a monster truck. I finished the monster truck, and it's not bad for my first attempt. I think it will work pretty well since I'm translating each stitch as a pixel. And I'm thinking of showing you guys how I did this. It's also on the reverse side that I did as well. I wanted it to be kind of even. So, there's a way that I do this. So, right now I'm currently working on the Link one, because Link is something my nephew Simon likes to use, as my legs are getting tangled from the string that I had. So to do this, for starters, I know that this might be a little awkward to see, but if you can get the needle in some string, I'll do this one-handed because I don't have a stand for my phone yet. Just pull it through the yarn needle. This is what that is called, is a yarn needle. What you can do for each stitch, as you can see, I'm starting with the outline and translating from that figure that I showed earlier. And this side is where we start with the string. Let me just get this all so it doesn't tangle, because this will tangle if you're not careful. So to do this, it's a simple thing. Just go through one hole, pull it through at an angle. Just make sure you pull out all the string until it tightens a little bit. Then you flip it over and do the same exact motion on the other side, going through the other hole that you just came through. Kind of tricky as one-handed, but you guys can probably get the gist of this as I do this. So you just do that first on both sides. I'm just flipping it so that I can show you what I do next is just simply put this through a same hole as earlier. So I put it through the hole on this side to do another crosshatch. And also if you make a mistake, you can actually go back through the same way. So it's kind of like embroidery. It's no biggie if you make a small mistake though. So to do this, I go on the bottom because I'm usually using this as a blind reference. So you can see it will go over the same string, but this is usually how you start it anyway. And you'll notice that the string will tend to tangle if you're not careful. And if it does manage to tangle, you can just simply pull it very gently. Then it'll detangle it. Then from here, I make another stitch going the other way. Don't think you guys can see that. So you can see I'm doing the same thing, but I make a different stitch right here. In all, this takes 12 stitches to make one stitch. But this is how I do it for both sides. Just repeat the pattern. And once you get the pattern down, it makes it a lot easier to manage. Again, I'm doing this one-handed as I hold the camera because I don't really have anything to hold this iPhone that I have, nor the proper gear to film. Then I do the same thing on the same side, going through the same hole that I previously went through to make this side. And yeah, pardon the camera shaking if that is okay with you guys, but you can see the idea that I'm trying to get at. Then from here, as you can see, I just keep on repeating it until it gets all the hooks in. But I do, since this is kind of progressed already, I'm going to go through one side again to finish up the stitch. It gets a little bit wobbly here. As you can see, the stitch is going through the same stitching that I'm doing. Then from here, I'm going to go from the bottom as I usually do because it's a little easier. Let's see here if I can get it through. I'm doing it blind as the camera is right in front of my face. Alright, let me grab it. And no, I'm not a professional filmer by any means. But I wanted to show you guys this little thing that I made. And then I go through another hole. Now, the back side of this is going to look the same as the front if you copy your stitches that you make. So basically, we go through the same previous hole from that one, because you can see there's not very much line on there. You can see the green anyway. This is the link I'm working on. Pull it through there. Then I'll do it the same way, only this time it's going in reverse. But it's going to be stitching on the other side rather than the way you came. Kind of like weaving in a way. And again, if it gets tangled, you can just detangle it. I use the extra long string just because it takes a lot of black for link. Then this is the last stitch that I do. However, in order to make another stitch going to where I need to go, I have to put it through one more time. And then I'll make just one stitch. and that's how I make a pixel come to life, basically. Anyway, if you found this video interesting, I know that the camera was not the best. You can like and subscribe, or if you're just checking out, you can share with your friends. This will be my first video, but I'll probably do other videos, but it's going to vary on the topic. It's not just going to be crochet or art. It's probably going to be a couple things. You have a good night or day, and take care, everyone.